Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you what's left over after making 35 cards from the Party Hat and Streamers Card Kit of the Month from June 2022 from Spellbinders. So if you're interested in seeing what originally came in the kit, go ahead and to my channel and find the unboxing video. And if you would like to watch me create all 20 or 35 of these cards, I have 3 videos showing how I made each of them. And now I have a very big stack of some really awesome cards to give away or sell on my Etsy shop. Time will tell. And now I have just a couple things left from the kit. So let's dive in. I have these little puffy sentiment stickers, which are very nice to use. I just used a few. Now to keep them together, I took my scissors and cut out what I needed and left the rest because I plan out my cards. It works better for me to cut on the plastic and not just take them off one at a time. Then I have my stamp set. I used all of the stamps except Hey Birthday Girl, Now Wish Like You Mean It, and the single candle. Did I? I think I might have. I might have with embossing ink, so it doesn't show like dark ink stain on it, but yeah. Not to say that I don't like those ones, it's just what I did not use. But the good thing is the stamp set I can use in the future. And since it has a lot of birthday sentiments on it, I definitely will. Now this little die pack is the dies that come in the kit, so that makes the hat, as you probably know, and it comes with 3 words, make a wish, and then the little flowers there. So again, can be reused. And sequins, they come with a ton, so yes, you have leftover, I have leftover, but I will be using them, especially since they are gold. Gold goes with a lot of things, so that will happen. Now I have 1-inch strips here, or one inch wide by 1 by 6 inch strips, because I was trying to do this new technique, or new to me, with paper scraps. So I haven't quite figured out a way that I like it yet, but I know that some people do this with their paper scraps, and I figured that this would be a nice way to use them up. So I have a few 1 by 6 inch strips, and I have a few I guess these are 2 by 6 inch strips. Those are there. And then I have quite a lot of these, this size. Now this is probably 4 1/4 by, let's see if my ruler, maybe 3/4 of an inch-ish wide, and I plan on either doing something with these, making like more cake stacks or something. We will see, not sure, but for now they're going into my stash. I don't like storing big paper pads, so I rather have them cut and used as much as possible than have a paper pad. Now I am left with 2 paper hats that are party hats that have the foam dimension on the back, and these have been touched a lot, so the foam is not sticky anymore, but a little liquid glue would help them stick again. I thought these were neat. I just didn't use all of them. And I have just a couple chipboard pieces left. These 3 are chipboard. The frame, loved and beautiful. I will be using them in the future, just not right now. And then the congrats. That was a puffy sentiment. Now these stickers, I used all of them except this because they really spoke to me this time. So that's that. And then I have the florals here. There was a ton of florals in the kit like usual, and I used as many as I possibly could, and that is what I have left over. Then I have 2 hearts with kind of like a graph paper look to them. I have this yellow tag, and I have 2 little sun faces. Now I know all of these are things that I will use in the future. So they are now going to go into my stash. And if you've seen my what's left over video from last month, you know how I store them. So let me just grab that. I don't know how to really show too much on camera because this is huge, but it's this box. And you might have seen these before or saw them at, I don't know, at Michael's. They have them online. I think they're technically used for photo storage, for scrapbooking, but I use them for occasions like this, and I store all of my extra ephemera and such in them. So I'm going to start with my flowers. So I have a little box. I have it labeled flowers, and I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to open this under my desk. Sometimes it can be kind of a loud crack. Anywho, all right, now I'm going to stick those in there. And I put the little flourishes in there as well, even if they're not a flower like this, because when I use flowers, I might put a cluster of them with some stems. So in my brain, flowers and that work together. Then I am going to take my little black frame and put that in my frame box. Sorry if that was loud. I forgot to open it under my desk. I feel like I'm talking very fast, but I don't know. All right. Now the party hat I would call a bit and bob. So I have a bits and bobs box, and I'll show you what's inside. It's just oddball things like rainbows, globes, locks, bits and bobs. And with the little pom-poms. Oh dear. Well, I thought they weren't that sticky anymore, but apparently they're a little sticky. Those will go in there. Then I have a box called Scripty Words. I think if I open it like that, it's not so loud. This beautiful will also go in there. And let's see, I need to find a home for the loved sentiment. I think I will put that in my small words box. And yes, I did figure out how to open that quietly. You'll see those are the circles from last month. I haven't pulled them out yet, but I'm sure I will. Now, this sun I'm going to put in my transport and backgrounds. You can see that I wrapped that around the edge here a little bit. The only person that really looks at these, except for filming videos, is myself, so I don't care. But I have transportation and things for backgrounds, so sunshines, buildings, little buggies, basically transport and backgrounds. Then for my hearts, I have a hearts and stars box. Those will go in there. I think I might make a teacher theme card with those since they are graph paper, and I do know a few math teachers. And my little yellow tag will go in the tag box. Yes, I say tag because I'm from Minnesota and I have an accent. And that's the way it is. Then typically I just close up my box, and if I need something from here, I will just pull out what I need and close it up. So then I'm left with these. Now my sequins, I have a little basket that I put them in, so they will just go into my sequin basket. And now for these things, I will take a folder and I will put these in there. This will have the stamp set and the dies, and I try to put them so that I can see the stamp set. And I do put some papers if they're specific to this. And for now, since I'm kind of playing around with the idea of working with cards like this, I will save all of the little scraps. If I don't end up making more cards like this, I will probably put them in a, I have a little flat rack group that I send out like happy mail to, and maybe someone else can create something with those. And now to preserve this, just in case someday I forget how to make the hat. I don't know I might have amnesia. I will probably, since it doesn't fit into here, I will probably, oh, I forgot to put these away. These are going into my small words. I won't take the time to do that on camera. But this goes into a folder, just like a manila folder that I have on my desk for another time. So lastly, I just close it up and I will put a label on the corner that says Party Hat and Streamers, so I know what card kit it came from. And that's it. So like I said, if you're interested in seeing all the cards I made before this video, they're on my channel. Otherwise, I have everything linked in the description, and if you're interested in purchasing the Party Hat and Streamers card kit, it is still available, so go ahead and check that out. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!